Welcome back everybody, Matt the Matt here. Hope you're doing well. So I am in the process of moving, got my own place now. So I'm starting to, I have a whole separate, complete room that's going to be dedicated to my podcasting. And as you can see, I'm starting to play around a little bit. We're still not 100% on how this is going to look. I still have a few things I gotta add, play around with, etc. But right now I wanted to get this review out for the new Joker movie that came out over the weekend, starring Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga. So I am a fan of the original Joker movie that I cannot believe came out 5 years ago. Five. 5 years ago, really? It's already been 5 years since the original Joker? I love that Joker. And I was a fan. I love the cinematography, the music, the score. The score won the Academy Award that year. Joaquin Phoenix won the Academy Award for Best Actor as Arthur Fleck, aka Joker. And now there have been two actors that have played Joker who have won. Heath Ledger, the bobblehead over there, and Joaquin Phoenix. And so I was looking forward to this new one. I thought, hey, Joaquin Phoenix doesn't do sequels. The first one was great, for the most part. I'm wondering what they're going to do different in this one. Then they said it's going to be a musical and a courtroom drama. And they got in Lady Gaga to be Harley Quinn. I thought, hey, what the heck? It's Joker, it's Batman universe. Why not? So here are my thoughts on the new Joker, Folie, Deux. Positives, Joaquin Phoenix. He's once again excellent as Arthur Fleck. And I would almost say he's better in this film than even in the first one. I think he's even skinnier in this one than he's now in prison. And this takes place 2 years after the original film. And as the film goes along, you add his singing. This is partly a musical in this film. And as we know that Joaquin Phoenix can sing, from him playing Johnny Cash in Walk the Line. So you still got the acting, which won him an Academy Award. Now you got the singing stuff. That also got him a nomination for an Academy Award for Johnny Cash. That, in my opinion, he should have won for. And then you add just the difference now in the courtroom scenes and then the prison scenes. And there's a great scene in the courtroom that really, really shows off his acting. And you know, yeah, that is Joaquin Phoenix. Oscar nominated several times, Academy Award winner. So Joaquin Phoenix doesn't skip a beat, anything. His chemistry at the beginning with Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. I'm going to get to more about Lady Gaga later. But overall, Joaquin Phoenix does a great job here. The score is once again great, just like in the original. You get a few new numbers in here, but for the most part, if you love the score from the first one, I think you're going to, once again, enjoy it in this one. Cinematography, once again, the first one had great cinematography. You carry that over to the sequel. And this one with the musical numbers, it's more colorful, it's more poppin'. You still get that late 70s, early 80s look and feel of Gotham. And then like in the musical numbers, the cinematography just pops. The scenes in the prison, the lighting look great. So once again, another great, well-shot movie. Brendan Gleeson, he plays a security guard in the prison. And I mean, it's Brendan Gleeson. What can you not say? When has he ever given a bad performance? I mean, you go back to Braveheart, you go to Harry Potter, you go to, and here his relationship with Arthur Fleck, their bonding chemistry, but also you still get that, hey buddy, you're still a prisoner, and I'm still a security guard. So if you want, we're not friends. I don't mind joking with you once in a while, but you pull some shit, I'm gonna beat the living shit out of you. Like in Shawshank Redemption. You had those moments where Clancy Brown would sometimes be all buddy, but then there were other times he would be a real fucking asshole and not mind beating the living shit out of you. I got that kind of vibe between Brendan Gleeson and Joaquin Phoenix's relationship throughout the movie. Interesting themes. Fan craziness. Crazy fans. And I'm not just saying crazy because of the Joker or Harley Quinn, but you know in the public eye there's a lot of Hollywood actors, singers, Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga, who they have those crazy fans that are too much. So that is an interesting theme in here. Also, like your idol, like who you look up to, Also, what the public wants you to be, and what you want to be. And in this case, Arthur Fleck, do you just be your normal Arthur Fleck self? Or do you do what the public wants, and they want to see the Joker? So I like those ideas and themes. And it still goes back to some of those themes from the original movie with abuse, the way society treats you. I mean, they still bring those up. I wish they went further with those, especially in the court scenes, or when the psychologist is talking to him when he's in prison. But I wish they went deeper with those, but they still touch on those. I do like some of the musical numbers. I'm going to get into those also in my negative. But the ones that to me worked better for me than the others, and there's about 2 of them that worked the best in the film. Now the other 8 don't. But the ones that were almost like in the first movie, where we see this illusion of, in Arthur Fleck's mind, of what he perceives. You know what I mean? Like Zazie Beetz in the first movie. In here, we have scenes where we're clearly going into Arthur Fleck's mind, and we get to these big musical numbers, one's at a courthouse, one's at somewhere else, and you can definitely tell that these are the ones in his mind. This isn't reality. This ain't reality TV. And I thought those are the ones that worked the best, the musical parts, the cinematography, the lighting, the look. And it wasn't too much of a jump from what we saw in the first movie of, this is Arthur Fleck's story. We're seeing what is in his mind. And I like those musical numbers good. Ending the very end of the movie, I'm not talking about what happens in the scene at the end of the movie, but there is an interesting shot at the end of the movie, before the credits, where I said to myself, oh, now this might not be the ending that people want, but if you want to bookend the opening of the first movie, to now the ending of this movie, the last shot of this movie, to pretty much the opening first scene of the original, the first movie, you have a nice bookend to these two movies now. A beginning and an end. And you might not like what overall happens in that scene at the end of this movie, but if you've seen the first movie, you should notice the way they end in this movie is a great bookend to the two movies. I did like some of the creative ideas. At the very beginning, we have this 2D animated kind of Looney Tunes opening to the movie, which I thought was interesting, creative. I think some of the musical numbers are very creative. So I wouldn't say this movie didn't take some creativity. It did. Negatives. A lot of the musical numbers do not work. For some reason, there are a lot of scenes where two people are talking like this in reality, and then they just start singing. And it completely interrupts what's going on in the scene. There's a scene where Joaquin Phoenix is sitting down watching the news with the other prisoners, and then he goes into singing. There's a scene, actually I even have a photo that's also in the trailer, where Lady Gaga's talking to Arthur Fleck, and then she just starts singing randomly, and I'm like, and there's a couple others of those too, and I'm just like, why? What are we doing here? This feels so odd right now. It doesn't work. It feels weird. And those are the moments I go, you should have cut out about 2 or 3 of these other musical numbers that don't work. And instead of having a 2-hour and 18-minute movie, you could probably have like a 2-hour movie like the original. Harvey Dent. Oh, I want to drive. Yes, we got Harvey Dent in this movie. And why? Why Harvey Dent? I don't know. You tell me. Other than having the name Harvey Dent, that is about it. We get no character development with this guy. This actor, where did you find this shit in? Compared to Aaron Eckhart from The Dark Knight, who had the charm, the charisma, the dark side of him, and still was a great character, written character. And a lot of people, when we talk about The Dark Knight, we always talk about the Joker, Heath Ledger, but Aaron Eckhart gave a great performance in that, in The Dark Knight. Here in Joker 2, I don't know why we have Harvey Dent. We could have had anyone be the other, opposite, dude, trying to, on the defense or on the prosecution of Joker, Arthur Fleck. It was very odd. We don't ever mention the Wayne family. That was a huge part of the last movie. Bruce Wayne. Thomas Wayne. Thomas Wayne might be the father of Arthur Fleck, who he gave up. At the end of the movie, someone kills the Wayne parents. The Waynes. You would think that would come up at some point in this movie. Whether on the news, whether during the court trial. Because of your little son, Arthur Fleck, killing Arthur Murray, someone in a clown costume and a clown mask killed the Wayne family. Now little Brucey over here is going to become Batman because of you. Do you have anything to say for yourself? No? Your actions caused some other psycho to kill the Wayne family. Anybody? No mention of the Waynes, no mention of Bruce Wayne, no mention of even having Bruce Wayne show up at the courthouse. Nothing. Lady Gaga. Now, if we look at Lady Gaga's career, and I don't know if this is more of the writing or it's more Lady Gaga, but I tend to think it's a little bit more Lady Gaga than it is the writing. Because you can have a poorly written character, and the actor can elevate the the material, if you have a great actress, that is. And if you look at Lady Gaga's career in film, yeah, she was in American Horror Story and episodes. Her big breakout role with A Star is Born. What did she do in that movie? She sang. A lot of singing. What is Lady Gaga known for? A singer. Then when she did House of Gucci, which she was better than Jared Leto. We'll give him that. But even then, she was alright in that movie. Here, it's like the studio said, we're gonna make, when they finally decided to make this a musical, they said, oh, you know what? We worked with Lady Gaga on that Star is Born movie for Warner Brothers. This is the Warner Brothers movie. Let's just get Lady Gaga again. She can do all the singing. And since we know that Joaquin Phoenix can sing too, and walk the line, that will be great. Yes, in the singing moments, Lady Gaga is great. Yeah, she's a singer. She better be great. Whoa. But when it came to just dialogue, acting without even conveying anything, I didn't get anything from that. To me, you should have picked that actress that is an actress. Or, hey, here's an idea. You like to deal with variants and then, like in Marvel, a variant of Wolverine, a variant of Spider-Man, whether it's Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield or Tom Holland. Here's an idea. Just bring back Margot Robbie and have her be a new variant of Harley Quinn in this Joker universe. Don't let her play it exactly the same like in the Suicide Squad, but different. Focus more on the acting than worry about the music, the singing. Or, here's another idea. If you don't want to get Margot Robbie and you don't want to confuse the fans, confuse people, there's another actress, Emma Stone. Have her be the new Harley Quinn in this movie. She's a two-time Academy Award winner, and she can sing, for like in La La Land, where she won her Academy Award. Hey. Okay, Portland. But don't just get a singer, but then she has to act, and she's not. It's really up against Joaquin Phoenix, one of the best. Overall, I did not hate this movie. I see the problems. Or at least give this a 3.8 out of 5. This is a movie I'll still go back and watch, especially with the first one. Because I think as a bookend now, you can watch both of these movies and see at least what they were trying to do. Let me know in the comments below, were you a fan of Joker from Deux? Or were you like, nah, this did not put a smile on my face? Or are you a fan of the original? That came out 5 years ago? Can't believe that. Let me know in the comments below. Matt the Man here. Hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. Also, let me know what you think so far. Like I said, this isn't the whole studio right now. I'm going to be turning it into something better. But this is a work in progress. So let me know. You like? You don't like? Leave a comment. Love to hear your thoughts. Matt the Man.